You got something good as well? Come on, whoever's first up, come on. All right, you guys are up. All right, good. Give him a big hand. Give him a big hand. All right, so get the microphone. Make sure you're standing over there so they can see the screen. And please go ahead and hit me with the postcode.
DN12.
Yep.
1AZ, sorry.
1AZ?
Yeah.
All right. Now, guys, when they come out and pitch the deal, it takes a lot of courage. So please make sure when they're talking, you're listening to them, at least give them the opportunity to hear them out. Is that fair enough, yes or no? So don't be chatting with your friends and talking about your deal, because this isn't about your deal right now. Right now, this is about their deal. Also, how many of you realize that you're going to learn a lot from looking at other people's deals, yes or no? All right, so we're going to see what these guys have got to offer and see if they've missed anything. So, let's have a little look. Is this the property?
Yeah.
All right, love it. Make sure you talk down the microphone. First things first, how much did you budget for the refurb?
I viewed the property. I spoke to a letting agent. Next street got refurbed at 10k at a high spec.
Oh, so this is a property that you've actually seen already?
I put an offer in, but they didn't accept it at 43,300. Okay. That was
nice.
A complete money in, money out of 2 years cash rent.
So what's the refurb?
10k.
All right, good. Pass the mic on. What's the monthly rent?
The monthly
rent was 600 a month.
600?
After expenses.
Was 215.
600 for this little house in Doncaster?
Yeah, but after expenses is 215 cash flow.
Why are the expenses so high?
That's what the letting agent said when I spoke to him.
Well, you can't just rely on what the letting agents say. You need to work out what it actually is going to be, because there's a reason why the letting agents are a letting agent and not a property millionaire. So for a start, I think the rent seems, personally, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd get 600 for this house. I mean, how did you get 600? Where did you come up with that figure from? Did you just speak to a letting agent and just rely on what they said, or did you do your own research?
No, regarding the next property on the next street, as well as other property.
All right, well, let's see if you can prove it. I'm going to go into open rent. What's the postcode, bro?
DN12.
Yeah.
1AZ.
A to Z. I like it. All right, so this property. Oh, let's find a like for like. So yours is a 3-bed, ugly-ass, mid-terraced.
Yeah.
All right? 3-bed, mid-terraced. It would be nice if you did a bit of work on it. It probably, I think 10 grand to be fair. I think it's very conservative. I'd get this done for 4 grand, but if you want to call it 10, we can call it 10. Okay. Let's look at other properties similar. So here's a 3-bed. This rented for 500.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
All right, let's see what else we got. Another 3-bed. This rented for 450. Now we can't just rely on one property, see? You need to look at multiple. This property rented for 525, and it's way nicer. So, with respect, I'm not saying it's not true that the property next door. Okay, maybe that was the property next door. I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. 650. 650. Wow. So it's possible that you'd get 600, but I think that 600, I mean, this rented for 600, it's a 2-bed. I think 600 is possible, but I think it's high end. I think you probably, I mean, this rent, oh, geez, to be fair, there is a lot that is rented for 650. Let's see, this one, 3-bed. This one rented for 448. So you're kind of talking somewhere between 450 and 650. Would probably depend on the size and the condition. But I'm thinking 600 is probably a little steep. But to be fair, I think 550 is probably very possible. What do you guys think? Yeah. And if you're going to buy it for 50 grand, is it still on the market?
Yeah, I just spoke to her.
You just spoke to her. It's still on the market.
She's going to call me back, yeah.
She's going to call you back?
Yeah, I've already put an offer in a few weeks back. It said it was going to sell. It hasn't sold. It's fallen through a couple of times. I just rang her and she said she'll call me back.
All right.
I put my offer in at 44,300.
And look at all these in the area. 55, 45, that's in really bad condition with no pictures. That's a flat. 65, 80, 90. So if you got that for 50, and you put an offer of 54 and they said no, but now they're coming back, what do you reckon you get it wrapped up at?
75.
What do you reckon you'll get this wrapped up at?
As in done up value?
No. As in, How much do you think they'll accept?
Oh, 47, 48.
About 47, 48.
Yeah.
And then you spend a few grand on it. You're probably going to push up the value. You're going to rent it out for maybe 550. I like it. I like it. I want to make you an offer. You've obviously been speaking to the agent already. I want to hear what this man has to say, though.
Hello.
What do you think?
I think it's good. I think.
Why is it better than everybody else's?
So if we can bring the refurb cost down,
Yeah.
I think, and put about 47 offer.
Yeah.
Return on investment we worked out was around 14.3.
Depending on the...
Around.
You're going to get a lot more than that. If you get that up to about 47 and rent that out for 550, that's going to give you an ROI of like 24%. If you're spending a bit of money on it, it might take away from your ROI, but then you're pushing the value up and you can always refinance it later anyway. I like it a lot, and I'm going to make you guys an offer. The offer is this. Obviously, you've already viewed it, right? So, I get that. You've got the agent calling you back. Okay, I get that. You've got two options. Option number one is I've got in my pocket, I got some money. Okay? I got some cash. I got £300. So option number one is I'll just go, you know what, guys, let me just dump you this £300 in your pocket, and then you guys can split it up and whatever. But then the agent's not going to call you back. The agent's going to call me back. Okay? Because then I'm just going to take over. I know Doncaster really well. I got houses in Doncaster, man. I know Doncaster super well. I reckon I could rent that out for about 525. And I reckon I've got a team of builders that would jump in there and do that refurb for £4,000. So that's option number one. 300 big ones in your pocket. You guys can split it up, have fun, buy some dinner, whatever. Option number two is you can just say, no, I'm all right, and you can just continue, and you can talk to the agent, and you guys can do whatever you want, and we'll just part company as friends. Okay? Now, obviously, you guys are going to need to have a business discussion about this. You're going to need to have a meeting and discuss what you want to do. There's three of you. You've viewed it. You kind of found it, but you've been working together in this exercise. So is it fair to give them a chance to have a discussion? Yes or no, guys? Right. However, how many of you realise that in business, when you're talking about deals and stuff, you have to make fast decisions? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? So I'm going to give you an opportunity to have a conversation. And when I say go, your time is going to start. If after your business meeting, I go, what's going on? And you go, we haven't decided yet. And you don't give me an answer, then I'll keep the money and I'll ring the agent anyway. I'm just playing. But you need to give me an answer quickly. Is that fair? Okay? So you're going to have a chance to go away and have a business meeting, and then you can get back to me. Your business meeting starts now, and you have 15 seconds. So guys, if you were them, what do you reckon you'd do? Would you take the money or keep the deal? What would you do? How many would take the money? All right, well, let's find out. All right, so we're going to do a drum roll. We're going to do a drum roll, and then you're going to answer in a moment. After our drum roll, you're going to tell us whether you want the money or whether you want to just keep the deal and I can keep my money. All right, so drum roll, everybody. What are you going to do?
Keep the deal.
Hold on. Listen, to be fair, it's a bit of an awkward situation because he found the deal, so he might be thinking, I don't want to take the money and then have to split it three ways. No, I don't care. No, but just hear me. Here's what I'll do. If you want, I'll make you one final offer. Is that fair? I'll make you one final offer. Get a mic?
Yeah.
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the offer. You get £300. They get £100. £500 for the three of you. 15 seconds starts now. All right, what do you want to do?
Keep it.
All right. So question, why did you guys decide to keep the deal?
It's £100. This is worth way more than that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, £100 come and go, but that deal seems like a good one. If we stick to it, you get a lot more than that.
What about yourself, brother?
Yeah, no, 100%.
But you would have got £500 between the three of you. I mean, that is a reasonable. It's only a 50 grand house. That's 1% of the money, just 1% of the whole value of the house, just bang in your hand cash. Why did you make the decision to say, you know what, I'm good?
Because long term, if we was to add value to it as well, your £500 return on investment is nothing really. No disrespect.
Ouch. All right. So listen, guys, how many of you realise that when you know how to find deals, suddenly you can start saying, £500? No thanks. Suddenly you become really, really valuable. Raise your hand and say, aye. How many of you think that the skills that you're learning today are going to be able to help generate you a lot of money in your life? Raise your hand and say yes. And you know what? I think my offer was reasonable. Obviously, I couldn't go any higher than 500, but I respect your decision. I think you probably made the right decision. Who knows what goes to happen with the deal? They took a risk. They could have just taken a bit of money now, boom. But instead they said, I'd rather have the potential to lose everything, but I'd rather have the potential to make a lot of money down the line, and I'd rather learn the lesson than just take a quick buck. So guys, mad respect. Let's show them some love. Give them a hand. Well done.